Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is just before I'm going to go to work in the morning and I found a little bit of time to get a couple of videos filmed. So I did just film my Pan That Palette update, and I'm going to go ahead and film my Project Polish update. They do kind of coincide with each other around the same time, so I'm going to go ahead and get that filmed for you today. JoJo's with me here on the porch. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the polish that I have already finished, and that is the L'Oreal Acid Watermelon. I've mentioned this a couple of times that this is starting to really thicken. I did get some drops to put in it the thinner drops, and I actually had to put way more than was recommended to thin the polish, and it still was really thick. So I applied this a couple more times, and I'm just calling this done. This is way further than I've ever gotten on a polish before, and I'm pretty sure that this is the amount of progress that's going to be possible for most polishes. This is the point at which you've used it a lot, it's been open a lot, air's gotten into it a lot, and the brush is just barely reaching the bottom and touching that polish, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, you don't need a really long brush because then it'll be dripping, so I understand that, but at the same time, you can't even get all the polish with the length of the brush. It's kind of silly. But anywho, I marked this all the way around the bottle because I held it up. It's kind of pretty much frozen in place or moves very, very slowly. So I held it up, and it kind of, where I marked it over here where it is, kind of coincides with this second line here when I had marked it even lower. I'm not sure what happened there. I know it had been sitting a little bit before I marked it here. It may have a little bit of slope, or did have a little bit of a slope. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this my line. And as you can see, I started way at the top. It's done, and it's been quite a lot of progress for me. So the next polish is the only other one that I'm currently working on, and as you can see, I do have a different polish in on my nails that's not in this project. And actually, a little sneak peek or spoiler, I have added in another product to my Project Pan Roulette, and you know that that means that I have hit my goal on a product in that project. So I am trying to get a little bit of use out of that. So that's what's on me now. But this is my oily polish in Preamp, and it's not a lot of progress, but this was where I started, and of course I didn't use it for quite a little bit. This is where I was when I started this month, and now I've only gone down just a little bit. I am going to redo the polish on my nails and on my toes in the next couple of days. So I'm going to try and get some more use out of this, because what I had planned to do was move on to my next polish for December. I've kind of been focusing on one a month, so I'm going to try and get as much use out of that. But I have noticed that that is starting to get a little thick as well, and it's right around the same point in the bottle. So I don't want to waste a lot of polishes. I don't want to just assume I'm going to throw them away at that point, but they're at that point. So we'll see where that one goes. I did want to put on this next polish for Thanksgiving. It's kind of festive. It's not like Thanksgiving-y. It's more gearing towards Christmas and New Year's, I think. But I did want to put it on for Thanksgiving. And this is my oily polish in the color Rage. And you can't see my lines because I neglected to remark them. I guess you can see them. So this is where I started. This is where I was at one of my updates that I was actually using it, and here I am where that kind of orangish line is because the polish is settling and I haven't mixed it up, is where I am at now, and where I'm going to be when I start actually using it quite a bit in December. So that is that. And then of course my top coat, I almost picked this for my Project Pan Roulette, and then I thought that's kind of cheating, so I didn't mark this time. It's a little lower than that last line. We all know we use top coat. It's really not a big deal. I just figured I would throw it in there and update because I do want to go through my top coat as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit of a quick one, but I am getting ready to go to work, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.